here we are. In this... Oh god, I haven't saved. Okay, no, we can just one-shot them. Yeah, usually by the time that I've gotten to this place, I've leveled, like, quite a few times, just in the process of getting silver points. That way I can try and get, like, all of the armor, like the load sword from Mechlor. You know, basically just a bunch of extra gear. And to be fair, it is entirely unnecessary, but I think I've gotten so used to doing that I don't know. In a way, it's gonna be like sort of playing this game for the first time. Oh, wait. I did actually forget that I built different reshades for each individual area. So, yeah. And it might only be a little subtle difference, but again, I just kind of wanted to do something a little different, a little special for this game, I guess. I forgot they do just have, like, I guess butts for, like, basically for the backs of their heads. Hey, and we got a potion. And a power glove. Do I actually want to equip that? Let's see what that does real quick. Strength +2. Versus speed +1? Well... you know what? Let's stick with speed. Speed's gonna be kind of important while we're on our own. And you guys are just kicking him back and forth. But you know what? He has a big old smile on his face, so... who am I to interrupt the fun? Let's just let them be. Oh? And would you look at this? A place that looks oddly familiar, yet different. Actually, you know what I should do real quick? I should do a very quick save, just so, again, if I do something stupid and basically get myself killed, we basically don't have to replay the entire game up to this point. Also, this is something I love. If you look at, like, where, like, the gold in the playtime is, it has question marks. Similar to, like, how basically that gray box in the bottom right. But maybe, you know, if we just go and talk around to some villagers real quick. Actually, you know what? Let's just start from the top and work our way there. Maybe someone can, you know, fill us in just a little bit on what's going on. I scarce remember the days before the war against the Fiend Lord began. The months turned to years. I wonder when this'll all end. A millennial fair? Here? Have you been in your cups? Our kingdom is only 600 years old. King Guardia XXI still reigns last I checked. Alright, well... that means... let's see, the lady at the fair said that war happened like 400 years ago, and they did say the kingdom was only 600 years ago, which means 600 AD. But yeah, now if we go back to this, it's basically updated and says that we're actually now in the Middle Ages. So yeah, this game has a lot of cool little details like that. And, like, yeah, I could just say something about it, but I'm kind of feeling like, I guess, just playing dumb. And like I said before, just letting the NPCs kind of guide us through the game. And to be fair, I might kind of know who to talk to every now and then, but I don't know. I feel like it'll just be a different way of experiencing this game compared to, I guess, just rushing through it, I suppose. So, you've a mind to buy some weapons to join the fight against the Fiend Lord's army, have you? Wonderful! But remember to equip the weapons that you buy. Not much meaning elsewise. Ooh, can we actually afford something? You didn't come all this way to look, did ya? Surely, there's something you'd like to buy? I cannot do a British accent to save my life. I mean, I guess we could buy... you know what? Actually, wait, how many potions do we have? Let's maybe just go ahead and buy... let's buy, I guess, 9 to top us off to 10. Status ailments... You know what? Let's get like 5 of those, because those will be pretty good for a while. And then maybe 1 Athenian water, just to be on the safe side. And I guess that's all that we can buy, so... I guess that's that. My thanks. Do come again. Also, I don't know why I'm deciding that everyone in the past is British, but you know what? I guess we're just gonna go with that. Or I guess English, or... basically from the Isles. You know what? The inn is usually always a good place to find some information, and my god, you are adorable. I don't know why, but if there's any character in any game or whatever that has purple hair, I'm kind of always slightly drawn to them, and I really don't know why. Rooms are 10 gold for the night. Will you be staying? Maybe not this time, but there is something I kind of want to show off, but you know what? We'll do it whenever. We'll do it eventually. Where are you, you say? You some sort of simpleton. Even a half-wit should know this land for Guardia. Our kingdom wages war with the Fiend Lord's army, day and night, fighting to restore the realm's peace. Pray tell you knew that much, at least. No, absolutely not. Truly, you're a wayfarer, then? Well, I suppose you might not know if that's the case. Fair? Have you gone mad? This is no time This is no time for mirth and mummery. Alright. Oh, praise be. They found Queen Lean wandering up in the canyon. She'd be missing for so long, I'd fear the worst. She must be back at the castle by now, getting some much-needed rest. The Fiend Lord's army laid waste to Zenin Bridge. We've lost our only road to the southern continent. Can we... I guess we can't talk to him. But who might this be? Toma. You're an outsider too? The name's Toma. I'm an explorer. And if you can spare 10 gold to buy this round, I'll be a storyteller too. Now, what do you say? Sure. Another mug. I love that he actually runs over to give you the mug instead of like it just appearing in front of you. All right, cheers, friend. Well then, a promise is a promise. It's about the missing queen. My travels have taken me to the cathedral in the Western Woods. There's something most peculiar about that place. It's only a hunch, but... beg your pardon. They've found the queen in the canyon? Huh. It seems my suspicions were misplaced. Huh. That seems a little weird that you're looking for the queen. And again, they said they found her up in the canyons, which I believe is where we just came from, right? Yeah, Truce Canyon. So... you know what? Let's go check out the cathedral real quick. And then I guess we can make our way to, I guess, where the queen is. We pray for the peace of our world. We are ever so devout. Teehee. Okay. Oh, great Lord and Master, deliver your judgment upon the weak and undeserving. Okay. That we might reclaim the future for ourselves in your name. Oh, how delicious. I mean, delightful looking you are. Okay. What about you? Why not say a prayer for yourselves? I'll I'll pass. Thank you, I suppose. Okay, so we've got the devout one. We've got the, I can only assume, gluttonous one, or maybe lusty one. We've got the, I'm completely spacing if it's masochistic or sadistic. Actually, I guess with what she said, it could really be both. And we've got the, I have no idea what she is. In other words, that's basically, I'd say, pretty normal for at least all the nuns I've ever met. Anyway, let's go ahead and check out the forest. And by check out, I mean avoid every bit of combat. Because again, I am feeling like a little bit of a challenge, and hello? Ah, would you look at that? The enemy dropped a shelter. Cool. Doesn't this bush also... No? I know another bush also rustles. I'm just trying to remember... Actually, then again, it might have been where we came from. So, yeah, maybe I'm just misremembering, like, time zones. Or eras or whatever. Anyway, what does this say? Guardia Castle, no trespassing. Alright, well... this should go well, right? Halt! Who goes there? I've not seen your face here before, and those outlandish clothes wouldn't be one of the Fiend Lord's agents, would we? Ha! Fat chance. Look at him. That boy's not built to lift a sword, let alone serve in the Fiend Lord's army. Suppose you're right. Now run along, boy, before we're forced to lock you up in the towers. Stop that at once! Queen Lean. That man is my friend, and you will treat him as such. But, Your Majesty, there's something strange about his, look. You refuse to obey my orders? No. Forgive me, my lady. Please, enter. Teehee. Okay. So what say you now? I envy you to be favored by the Queen. Please, pardon us. We had no idea you were Her Majesty's guest. All right. How quickly they immediately 180. Be mindful of your place. King Guardia XXI sits within. Sits in audience within. That's, what, 21, I think? I always have to think about Roman numerals. I've never been able to just look at them and know. Like, you know, what they're supposed to be. I'm to understand that you played some role in helping to rescue my lady wife. I owe you a debt of gratitude. Might you know what befell Lean? She's been acting rather oddly since her return. And she seems to have lost the coral hairpin she always wore. Oh, she always treasured that thing so. Forgive me. You must be tired. Please, rest in the knight's quarter down to the stairs to the left. I will speak to the commander. Okay. I guess we could do that. Where are you going? Buddy. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm sure at some point I've actually followed him, but I'm kind of curious. Again, this is a game I've kind of played on and off over the course of like almost 30-ish years. So I'm sure there's lots of stuff that I've done and don't remember, and also still other stuff that I haven't done. But I really don't remember if I've, I guess, followed him before. What do you want? Be gone from here. All right, fine. So be it then. Actually, you know what? Just to spite him, we're just gonna go ahead and loot the tower and hope that that does not come back to bite me in the ass. The king's chambers atop the tower lie ahead. The knight's quarters are downstairs. Go straight from here, and you'll find a stairway on the left. Okay, well, maybe I should do that because we can actually rest up, and again, we are missing a little bit of health with basically no experience points, so maybe that might be a good starting point. The knight's quarters are below. Go downstairs if you wish to rest. Alright, well, I was gonna say at least we know we're going the right way, but again, I've maybe played this game before, to say the least, so yeah. Would you like to take a rest? Sure. There we go. What's up with you? Alright. The Fiend Lord's troops are strangely quiet. Something must be afoot. Yeah, I mean, considering all the stuff about the Queen going missing and then other little hints that we've gotten, it does seem like something is a little weird, I guess. If only Sir Cyrus were here. You've heard of him, surely? No. Tell me about him. You don't know of the great Sir Cyrus? From what depraved village do you hail? Alright. Long ago, a vile beast named Yakra lurked in the western forest. People were loath to wander near. But since the cathedral was built, no monsters have been seen. It seems like the place is truly blessed. Well, that's a little curious, because Toma was saying that his leads were taking him to the cathedral. Maybe we should go back there and look around a bit more later. Zenin Bridge is our last line of defense. It must hold, even should it mean our lives. You're the Queen's friend, are you not? Talk to the maid if you need to rest. One step ahead of you, my dude. Sir Cyrus was commander of the knighthood, sworn to protect the king and queen with his own blade. 10 years ago, he and a lone friend departed on a quest, and no one has heard from them since. Ah. Yeah, that's the other really cool thing, is a lot of the characters, I mean, I guess it's pretty typical of JRPGs, but they have a lot of world building that you get just from talking to them. What a relief. Now that the Queen's been found, we can refocus our efforts on the war. Alright, well, I guess we probably should go talk to the Queen then. Because I think, let's see. The Queen chambers are above. She has granted you permission to pass. Alright, well, I guess let's go see what's up then. And you know what? I won't steal from her because I was gonna say because she hasn't been a dick to us, but I guess to be fair, the king hasn't either. It was really just the Chancellor. And I guess it wasn't so much being a dick as much as it was just being a little weird, so yeah. Her Majesty awaits you. Okay. Interesting little, I guess, backward, sideways walk you've got there. What do you guys got? It's been over 10 years since Her Majesty first came to the castle, but she's scarce aged a day. In fact, she looks even younger now than she did before her disappearance. Interesting. You're the one who saved our queen. I'd expect someone a bit more dashing. All right, well, I mean, not all of us can be, 10s, or even 7s, or 4s for that matter. But you know what? You gotta do your best. Anyway, what's up? Ah, there you are. Please, leave us. I need to have words with this man in private. As you wish, Your Majesty. come nearer. Don't, don't be shy. Fooled you, didn't I, Chrono? It's me, but everyone keeps calling me Lean for some reason. I'm glad you came. We were only together for that short time at the fair, but somehow I knew you'd come for me. Thank you, Chrono. What? What's happening? Uh, I I feel like I'm being torn apart. Help me, Chrono. I'm scared. It's like I'm dying. Please, Chrono, help! And like that, the queen has exploded. And we're the only witness. And there is no music, and it is very ominous. Her Majesty's dismissed you already. You didn't engage in any untoward behavior, did you? I mean, she kind of exploded, so, does that count as untoward behavior? Oh my, speak of this to no one, or there will be terrible consequences. I've not heard a thing. Okay. By the way, did Her Majesty seem somehow not herself? I mean, I've never met her, so no. Truly? Oh, perhaps I worry over much. A great number of things change as the years go by, but if there's one thing that will ever be the same, it's women and their insufferable love of gossip. Buddy, you're here joining them. But yeah, you know what? We should probably just get out of here. God, this game without music is really kind of eerie. Chrono? Chrono! Hey, it's Luca. Oh, you're okay. Did you find the girl? What? She disappeared? It's just as I thought then. Yes? I knew I recognized her from somewhere. We seem to be in Guardia, but it looks a lot older than the Guardia we're from. Actually, wouldn't it be younger, since it hasn't existed for as long? They must have mistaken that girl for her ancestor. After all, that girl was our Princess Nadia. Oh, was she now? Meryl, that is, Princess Nadia, is a descendant of Queen Lean. Which I suppose would be why they mistook her for her. I mean, they do say, like, I think every other generation generally tends to, like, have a lot more resemblance to, you know, like the grandparents or whatever than, like, your immediate parents usually. Queen Lean was kidnapped, and someone was supposed to have gone and saved her, but now history's been changed. Meryl looks so much like the Queen that they probably called off their search when she appeared, but if the real Queen is killed... then we've got the good old Back to the Future effect. Meryl will never have existed, but there might still be enough time. If we can save the Queen, history as we know it should remain unchanged. Something must have happened to the Queen in this era if she isn't rescued. And if something happens to her, her descendant, Princess Nadia, will never come into being. We have to find the real Queen. Alright, so if we save her, then nobody will know that she exploded, and we won't be the last known person to be seen with the queen. Meaning, we should hopefully be, off the hook, I suppose. I mean, who knows? Maybe it'll be a bit more complicated than that, but let's just go ahead and maybe get out of here real quick. And I'm actually debating if I want to stock up on shelters. Again, this is something I usually do just to farm for a few of them. But I did say I kind of wanted to try, you know, playing this game hard mode. Actually, who am I kidding? The fights themselves should be plenty of a challenge, considering how underleveled I am. I mean, hell, this forest is supposed to be like a massive gauntlet that you basically just run into like battle after battle, so maybe I'll just get like 5 of these. Plus, it'll give me something to do because I really kind of need to split this recording. So, yeah. Okay, so my controller battery died while I was basically getting some shelters, and I kind of just decided to get about 10 of them. That I'm gonna try not to abuse these throughout the game, so I'm gonna try and limit myself to just these 10. The chances of that happening, probably fairly slim. But, oop, wrong button. But yeah, basically my controller died, and for some reason the game would not take like another input, so I basically had to restart, or not restart, but turn the game off and turn it back on again. So, nope, I said I wasn't going to. Again, I am gonna try and play this with a little bit of a challenge. We just gotta get through this, and you're gonna have to take my word on this. This infested forest full of enemies, so yeah. I'm trying to think. Because Thomas said some stuff about the cathedral, so let's just maybe go check. You know, just see if anything's changed maybe. We pray for a piece of our world. We are ever so devout. Okay, same old, same old. Oh, great Lord and Master, deliver your judgment upon the weak and undeserving. Okay, well, you're all basically the same. What about you? Why not say a prayer for yourselves, hee hee hee. Alright, well, ooh, what might this be? What did you find? A hairpin? Hey, this is Guardia's royal crest! Ah, and the king did say that that Lean had lost her hairpin that she cherished so much. And like that, we're fighting. But I did unlock this, and if I do it just right... I think I missed it. Okay, well... that's not happening then. Yeah, so one of the really cool things is because of how the enemies move, instead of being like, you know, the typical frontline and backline stuff with Final Fantasy, depending on where enemies are actually positioned on the screen, you can actually hit different people, so different attacks actually have different shapes. And it basically means that sometimes it can actually, I guess, benefit you more to actually wait to attack, rather than just mashing the buttons as quickly as possible. So there's kind of like a weird balance. Kind of a really cool kind of strategy, I suppose. Although I should actually have Luca attacking the one all the way on the left and not this one, because if she dies, we're gonna potentially lose the ability to also attack the, I guess the ones on the right, or I guess mid-right. So I'm gonna try and play this a little smart, mainly just because we have absolutely no levels. Ooh, that's a good hit. And are you gonna die? Please don't. Okay, no. Right, Luca has the sight scope, so we can actually see their health, and we really gotta heal. Alright, well, you know what? Actually, let's have... Oh, we don't have enough whatevers. Okay, well, you gotta heal. I don't have any way of restoring whatever it is, so you know what? We're just going to brute force then. That's really all that we can do. Although, if you guys could stop slowing us, that would be amazing. No, not... Okay, well... I don't remember the settings I have for, like, remembering where the cursor is, so I might have to go touch up on those. Ooh, damn, that crit, though. Okay, yeah, we're gonna survive this. But this might be a little close for this turn. Oh, no, okay, we're fine. You know what? You attack, and you heal. Okay, so those restore 50, so... Yeah, as long as we're over about 20-ish, we can basically restore back up to full health. I just have to remember to not do the really stupid thing that for some reason my brain always wants to do, and basically make the most of, you know, the potions that we get. Which is basically like trying to use them so that we never actually waste any of the recovered points. And I don't know why it's something my brain always wants to do. It really... one-off. Alright, be that way, buddy. It's something that I always want to do for reasons that I just can't quite explain. It's kind of like I just want to make the most of the potions for some reason. As, you know, dumb as that may sound, since the whole point is simply to not fucking die. But you know what? It's fine. And ooh! Oh, again, one off. When the critical hit is close, but just not quite close enough. Actually, the really funny part is I have actually played this with much higher leveled characters and had a much harder time with this specific fight. So I was actually kind of expecting to fail. Or, you know, I guess die would probably be the more appropriate word. Phew, I wasn't expecting that. Ah! Oh? Lower thine guard, and you allow the enemy in. You have come to save the queen. The fiend's lair lies within, it would seem. Will you accompany me? You're Chrono, it's a giant talking frog. You know I can't stand frogs. I suppose I ought not to expect you to trust me, looking as I do. Very well, do as you please, but I must save the queen. Wait. You don't seem like a bad frog. I mean, person. What should we do with Chrono? Obviously go with the frog. He's a frog. and that alone makes him, like, you know, the best character in the game. Although, to be fair, I don't think I could actually decide on I guess a favorite character in this game. They're all really good. Right, I guess I'll just have to get over my aversions to slimy, moist, skin creatures. So, what's your name? Well, obviously, it's Frog. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep all the characters' names just, you know, their defaults. So, yeah. Frog will suffice. Alright, nice to meet you, Frog. And you as well. This room must conceal a hidden passage. Let us search every corner. Every corner, you say? Well, since I'm deciding to kind of take all of the NPC stuff, or I guess all of the character dialogue a little seriously, let's maybe just look at every corner, because... Actually, how's our health? Yeah, we should probably go heal. I could probably actually do a few more fights, but actually, depending on how I do this, I might not actually go through any other fights. I guess we'll see. And would you look at that? The solution was, in fact, in the corner that revealed the other corner. Actually, how much money? Oh, no, we got plenty of money. I forgot that gold isn't really much of an issue in this game, but that does mean that I can now show... Wait a minute. Ah, there's the end. I can now show this cool little detail off. Rooms are 10 gold for the night. Will you be staying? Yeah. So first of all, Luca is adorable without her hat. But if we just kind of, chill here for a moment, eventually something will happen. This box has been handed down for generations. Should you somehow manage to open it, you are welcome to the contents. A mysterious force seals it shut. But yeah, anytime, okay, maybe not anytime, most of the time that you actually sleep at an inn, if you wait just a little bit, someone usually comes and cleans up or makes the beds and stuff. And it's such a cool little detail that they have in this game. If you just go up there and chill normally without renting a bed, they don't really do anything. Or I should say, nothing different happens. And I love when games have all of these little extra details. Also, I kind of want to talk to Toma again. I don't remember if he has any different dialogue. I was all but certain that something foul was afoot at the cathedral to the west. That is not the voice I gave him, but, I'm not very good at, Australian or any sort of, British accents. Just never really have been. So, yeah, I don't think that's gonna change anytime soon. Usually for, any voice acting, I actually have to, sit down and, study a particular voice or accent or something. So, yeah. Although, one of the cool parts about this game is a lot of the times combat isn't actually necessary. Or it doesn't force you into combat just because you're in an area. But another cool thing is enemies will actually move around you. And you can even kind of screw with them just a little bit. Just as much as they can screw with you. And I love how, I'm not sure whether to say equal it is, but yeah, you can do some kind of dumb, interesting stuff with all of that. Anyway, this is the part that I feel like we might actually die. So, should I go get some better equipment? Actually, do we? I guess we don't really have much of anything. Let's go do something else real quick. Ooh, a steel saber. You know what? I think that's something I'll do. Instead of buying equipment, I'll just use whatever I guess find out in the wild or end up acquiring otherwise. So, yeah. And there might be an exception here and there if it's required, but we'll see. Again, I'm kind of just making this up as I go along in terms of how to actually approach this game since I've played it so many times. So I kind of just want to do something different, I guess. You're humans? They've hidden the queen in the back. Please, rescue her. Will do, buddy. Somewhere within this complex, there's a shrine to the Fiend Lord. I heard there's treasure to be found there as well. Okay, well, I'll have to keep an eye out. Actually, to be honest, I probably would have completely forgotten about that if he didn't, or I guess if we didn't talk to him, so... yeah. But let's go ahead and I want to see what equipment does Frog have. Bronze sword, bronze helm, power glove. Okay. Actually, I might just give Chrono the power glove. Because again, that's going to be a good boost, and since we're not going to be so reliant on speed, since we have other party members who can kind of help compensate for that, I feel like we might as well double down on power. So, let's go with that. A maiden suit? Ooh. Okay, you know what? We should absolutely give that to Luca, since, well, she's the only one who could actually use it. That is another kind of cool thing, is, basically, like, certain characters can only use certain armors. Obviously, like, everyone has their weapon types, but, like, armor is kind of divided into, like, male and female. I think at one point it is explained as, like, body shapes that it has to be made to. I remember there's a reason, I just don't remember what exactly. But we have obtained the Naga Bromide. Oi, there are humans in here. Try and steal our bromide, will ya? Oi, get him. Alright, now this could be really, really bad. Although, if we wait, yeah, we can get all of them. Okay, Lucas still doesn't have Slurp. Restores small amount of HP. Okay. I was gonna say, I can't remember if that's the offensive one or the I guess the healing one. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I didn't realize this version of the game had an auto battle. I actually kind of hate that, but, you know, it is what it is. I suppose if I was, like, trying to farm or something, it might not be that bad. But I'm probably gonna hit that and just accidentally get killed, so let's maybe try and avoid that. Let's see. We still got most of our MP and health, so we should be fine. Okay, let's just wait for them. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to get away with not fighting everything, but I'm just gonna ride this out to see how long we can go. Oh, damn it. Alright, well. Again, it's only gonna be able to go so far. You know what? Let's have you attack, and then... Actually, you know what? We should be fine. Again, it's gonna be a little reckless, but I'm feeling pretty confident. I think the rest of this area we might just be able to run through. Assuming that I actually remember where all of the enemies spawn and stuff, so I guess we'll see. Anyway. Bleh. What's with the disguises? Hurry up and change. No need to be walking around like humans in here. Also, I don't know what I'm doing with their voices, but I don't know. Ugh, it's almost time for my shift. I hate pretending to be human. They're so smelly and repulsive, it's demeaning. Blah. Again, this is something that it just screams like, I guess like Toriyama's sense of humor in a way, where like, it just catches you off guard with how different it is. Like, it completely subverts your expectations. You walk into a room full of monsters, and you're not expecting them just to welcome you. It's, I don't know. Just with how I basically started this game. It's something I've always loved about a lot of stuff Toriyama has worked on, or just, I guess, his writing style. Where sometimes he will decide that, like, you know what, this is what makes sense to have happen, so let's just do something entirely different. And, I don't know, it's part of, I guess, the charm of a lot of stuff that he's worked on. Anyway. Those last ones weren't so bad, and those two soldiers we just caught look so plump and juicy. I'm not gonna lie. The monsters, or at least like the Naga-ettes or whatever, they're kinda cute. Yakura's a genius. His plan to imprison the Chancellor and take up his role worked like magic. Now the Queen is ours, and the castle is in an uproar. Oh, it's rich. Ah, that would make sense why the Chancellor was being so weird then. Alright, I think I'll pay my respects to the Fiend Lord statue before my shift starts. That's right, because he leads you right to it. Yeah, okay. I remember there was something up with it, I just couldn't remember. Actually, I don't remember, does he do that if you haven't already talked to those other soldiers? I don't actually remember. I mean, if I'm going to be getting all of the endings, I might as well keep that in mind just to, play around and see. So, yeah. Did you, by chance, come to save the Queen? Oh, you did? That's good to know. Also, I need to remember that some of them only have a single line of dialogue. Oh, how good of you to come. I'm sure Yakra will be pleased. Please, pass the time in here with us until he has a chance to come and greet you properly. Yeah. Forgive me if I find this a little suspicious, to put it lightly. Oh, you came to rescue me? How kind of you, but I assure you there is no need. The master of this place, Yakra, is so very kind. I've decided to stay here. Please, make yourselves at home too. Yeah, I'm not really gonna buy that. Oh, great Magus, Magus the Great, your eyes are brighter than the stars, your flowing hair like waves atop the sea. Even those miserable sunny days abate, we feel your seething hate. Even brightened halls hold no fear, just so long as you are near. Magus, O Lord Magus, you are Fiend Lord and Savior. Oh, alright, we might live here now. Obtain the speed belt. Didn't we already have one of those? Oh, hey, and would you look at that? We got a bangle. Which means this is officially a Squaresoft game. Or I guess Square Enix now. The question is, what does that do? Stamina plus 2, which will boost our defense a little bit. Let's just see. Headband plus 1. Ooh, speedband plus 2. God, I know what I said about, sacrificing speed for power. But here's the thing. Let's see. What are your stats? Strength 18, Strength 20. If we offset that, what will it go to? That'll only be 1 point less. But the thing is, that is quite a bit faster. And I feel like with the lacking of defense, maybe that might be the better way to go. So, yeah, also, again, I really want that sight scope. But, I don't know. Hey, buddy, are you gonna... Yeah, he's not gonna let us pass. Come, join us in singing your funeral dirge. And here we go. Oh, right, Chrono's low on health. Okay, well, Luca, I'm gonna need you to top him off, please. Okay, yeah, as long as they keep going after... Actually, better yet, we can do that. That way we don't waste a potion. Ah, right, you don't have anything anyway. And you know what? Let's... Ooh. Okay, perfect. Which means it's just the Nagas. Or I guess Naga-ettes. Because, Oh, no, never mind. They are just Nagas. Alright, my bad. Actually, I think that's something that's changed in... Oh, damn, Frog! That is some really good damage. I mean, it's a critical hit, but still. What was I about to say? Hey, Luca got the flamethrower. And we learned Fire Whirl. Which means... are you guys still... Okay, no, you're gonna do your thing. No, don't be in such a hurry to leave. Please, take the time to enjoy yourselves with us. Alright, well, that just means I get to show off the Fire Whirl. So yeah, basically Chrono has Cyclone, which is like this big spinny move. Frog, I'm just gonna have you do nothing for a moment. And Luca has Flamethrower, which is, well, a flamethrower. But the thing is, in this game, you can actually combine techniques, and Luca's poisoned. Oh, that's bad. Don't die. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta do this quickly. So the thing is, you can actually combine techniques to make dual techniques that are way more powerful than anything you'd be able to do otherwise. And oh god, she is hemorrhaging health. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, we need to end this quickly. And there we go. But yeah, basically, at the expense of using maybe a little bit more, basically MP, you can basically do some incredibly powerful attacks. And every character has like a bunch of different combinations for them. God, I'm actually debating if I want to... You know what? Let's go and heal real quick. Because, again, I don't want to waste a shelter up here. But realistically, I'm probably going to have to anyway. So let's just make sure that we waste only one instead of two. But yeah, eventually we actually get, like, triple techniques and stuff. And it kind of depends on which characters you have and, you know, that kind of stuff. So it's not like everybody can do combo attacks with each other, or at least the same combo attacks. But, like, you know, they might have different effects, different elemental abilities, different ranges or AoEs, and damn it. All right, well... That's what I get for just running in like a fool, I guess. Alright, let's end this really quick before they can, I guess before they can do too much damage, or even worse, poison us. Actually, you know what? I should probably actually go out and save. We have done a bit, and again, I'm going to be doing this incredibly recklessly. So, it might actually just be for the best. And that should be it. Hell yeah. But yeah, I kind of forgot that enemies actually respawn when you know, enter areas. Hey, and we got the X-Strike. Hell yeah. But yeah, that is another cool thing, is because last time when I fought these guys, it was only the two of them on the stairs, but because we initiated the fight over here, it basically meant that every enemy on screen joined in. And it's something I think is really cool about this game, is... Actually, should I go heal? You know what? It's gonna be completely unnecessary, but sure. Oh, wait. I forgot to save, because again, I'm just rambling like an absolute idiot. But yeah, there's lots of cool, like, strategy things you can do in this game. And it's little things like that that I still think make this game stand out so much. Okay, let's just try and dodge all of these guys. Hey, there we go. Oh, right, another save point. Oh, why can't I? There we go. Okay, I was hitting the wrong button. Well, let's just go ahead and get that save there, since we're still at full health. And again, I'm gonna be playing this like a damn fool. Alright, well, we've got some spikes, but you know what? I know exactly how to deal with this. Hey, shelter. And there we go. I'm actually debating, do I want to fight this guy? I mean, I kind of don't. But, you know what? I just want to show this off. No, stop it, you idiot. I said 1,000,000 times that one's just a decoy. Sneaking past me, huh? You must think you're really smart. There's lots of dumb little things like that. But basically what it does, or at least the way that I see it, I guess, is... Ooh, that's actually a bit of damage. And whatever, there's only one of them. But basically, like, it means that certain enemies, even though they are just generic enemies, they kind of stand out. Like, it gives enemies that you'd probably never even acknowledge otherwise, it gives them just a... Oh, right, that was a trap. Okay, well, this just got a little bit more difficult then. But you know what? It's not impossible. I just need to be stubborn. Ooh, Panacea? Pankia? I don't remember what that does. Remove status ailments. Okay. That is very good to know. And we got a potion. Cool. But yeah, it basically means that, like, even just generic enemies, not to mention, like, NPCs and stuff, they're kind of just given, like, a little extra bit of character. Instead of just being, you know, thrown all over the place just for the sake of enemies. And I kind of love everything about that. Sign. No entry within. I beg to differ. Okay, let's just wait for the Roly Boy to be on his way and not awaken any of the bats. And this is the one that we wanted to hit. All right, there, little gargoyle dude. If you'd like to let us pass in peace, that'd be awesome. Actually, wait a minute. I think this is the one. Yeah, that guy does the cool little, like, slide down the stairs. And again, I kind of just love that. Okay, let's see if we can get you guys close enough. Oh, no, he's going for an attack. Right. You know... That's right, that guy has like a really, really low hit rate. Meaning that it's... Actually, you know what? Luca got him. Oh, damn, Chrono. I feel like I'm getting really, really lucky with this. Just in terms of, like, all of the crits and stuff. But the other thing about this is it's actually paced, I'd say, similarly to, like, Final Fantasy VII, where the game itself is actually really, really easy. And as long as, you know, you kind of put together some certain things for, like, weaknesses and how to actually approach certain bosses strategically, you don't really have much to worry about. But this could be a little bit of a problem. Alright, Luca, what do you say we just go ahead and get a little bit of a fire whirl right off the bat? Come on, there we go. Oh, perfect. They are all lined up. And I'm really going to hope that that kills. Oh, hell yeah, it will. Hell yeah, my dude. Which means we should be able to clean these guys up really easily. But yeah, this game, difficulty-wise, I'd say it's actually really, really beginner-friendly. And to be fair, the first half of this game is kind of just tutorial. You know, very early on, it's kind of just getting you used to the flow of combat more than anything. Actually, you know what? Maybe just to spice things up just a little bit, we'll just go ahead and turn the game speed up all the way. That way, I have to react faster. You know, it kind of serves as like a little bit of a... Ooh, iron sword. I believe the blades are for Chrono and the swords... Yeah, the swords are for Frog. But yeah, it's kind of just like a little artificial difficulty, I guess. But if we do a little bit of that, we can just, you know, we can just basically go find the entry within, as the sign put it. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Yeah, again, just because, like, just because of how the collision works, sometimes you have to touch the enemies, and it's okay if they touch you. Oh, wait. I think I might be too late. Nope. Cool. We can do that without, I guess, fighting anyone. However, this is where things are going to get really, really bad for me. Let's just see real quick about maybe using one of these. Oh, I didn't realize we got another one. Okay, well, you know what? A little bit of an oversight then, so I guess we might as well save. I wasn't planning on doing it just because I was kind of assuming that this was actually going to take a few tries. But, yeah. Prepare yourself, Queenleen. It is time you bid farewell to this world. Oh, I didn't realize we were still controlling this. You! How did you get in here? You know, through the front door. Frog! Flee, your majesty. We shall dispatch this fiend. Be careful. Yeah, there's no use in fighting. None of you will leave this place alive. Well, that just makes us want to fight. I think you need to work on your, words there just a little bit, buddy. Because if you have no intention of letting us leave, then we're gonna have to fight to the death. You're supposed to say something about, you know, surrender, and then I'll consider, even though you have no intention of actually doing that. That way we at least lower our guard a little bit. I mean, come on, it's like Villain 101. Intolerable frog, let us see you hop your way out of this. Enough of this Chancellor charade. Oh, it's almost like, you know, we kind of knew this was going to happen. You know, thanks to NPC dialogue, which I guess would have been completely optional if we didn't actually talk to them. The Chancellor transformed into Yakra. Alright, now this is where things could get really bad. Oh, that is a lot of damage. Okay. Let's just go ahead and do one of those, and then snag enemy with the tongue. Oh, damn. Okay, you know what? Heal you. Oh, crap. That's what I was afraid of. I remember that he countered one way or another. I just couldn't remember exactly how he countered. Oh, wait. I remember how to do this, I think. We gotta attack with whoever's closest, because if we're within range, I don't think... Yeah, that's how we do it. Except he's still gonna attack. Okay. But yeah, if we have Frog do it, I think it'll be too close for him to counterattack. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Which means we have Luca on healing duty. Please don't die. Ooh. Okay. We're cutting that really, really close. Yeah, there we go. Too close to counterattack. I remember the game said something about it. Ooh, that's really bad. Okay, let's have you do that again. And we might just keep spamming this. Actually, wait a minute. Can we see... I don't remember if the sight scope actually works on bosses or not. Although, God, don't die. Please don't die. Right now, you're the closest thing we have to a healer. And of course, he's singling her out, too. Too close to counterattack? Okay, let's do this, and then I can see... No Gra. Please, God, no Gra. I don't think we're going to be able to use the sight scope on him. Oh! But you know what? It doesn't even matter. Because we're done. Yeah, again, just because This used to be a game that I played like probably like every 2 years or so. But it basically means that I know this game like the back of my hand. I mean, obviously there's little bits that I'm gonna forget every now and then. Like the whole, like, Fiend Lord statue. But for the most part, I'm pretty confident I'll be able to get through this, maybe not super easily, but kind of easily. Thank you, Frog. I knew you'd come to rescue me. His Majesty awaits most anxiously. We should return to the castle. My thank you, Sir Chrono and Madam Luca, for all of your aid. And I as well. Please accompany us to the castle. You will be most welcome guests. Well, at least we're on her good side. And I'm actually debating... we've got a mid-ether. I'm debating if I want to open this chest or not. Because... I'm actually debating if I even want to say anything about it. I mean, again, I am going to be playing through this game a few times just to get all of the endings, so... you know what? Let's do it this time. Oh, what is this? The true Chancellor? You can tell he's the real one by the way that the game calls him, the true Chancellor. In storytelling terms, we would call that a narrative tell. Or something stupid like that. I can't think of a, you know, a proper term for it. Oh, whew. My thanks. That monster stuffed me in there like a sack of coin. Oh, Your Majesty, I am undamaged, as you can see. Oh, how convenient. Yes, let us be on our way. And like that, we have won the day. You cannot know how I worried, Lean. Miakra, that vile beast imprisoning me and kidnapping the Queen. We must institute a stricter criminal justice system in this kingdom to ensure such fiends will never threaten the royal family's safety ever again. I mean, I don't think that'll do anything because you'd have to catch them first. And they basically got away with murder. But, yeah, you know, you do you, I suppose. I am disgraced. I have failed to protect my queen. Frog? God, Frog has one of the best themes. You will be missed, buddy. I think he... Okay, yeah, he says the same thing. I know at some point it changes to, like, the... I can't remember if it's every character has 2 lines of dialogue, or if it's only some of them. But I know at some point, like, it starts becoming more, or I guess more or less common, so... I don't know. I kind of just want to make sure every now and then. You have my deepest gratitude, Lord Chrono. But I wonder, who, then, was that girl that we found in the canyon? Right, the princess. I am forever in your debt. Who knows what would have happened to me had you come even a little later than you did? By the way, what became of that girl who was mistaken for me? Oh, yeah, I forgot about Princess Nadia. Chrono, where did the princess disappear? She may be there now. Ah. Have we, Back to the Futured our way into a happy end? And, buddy, for one who complains so much, you have not moved from the side of these 2 ladies. The real queen was somewhere else, then. It's just as I had thought. She truly was the very image of our queen. The real queen was somewhere else then. It's just as I had thought. Well, maybe I should have done this before talking to them. It might have made a little bit more sense. Huh? What happened? Princess Nadia! Chrono! It was awful. I was so afraid. I couldn't see or feel anything, but I knew I was someplace cold. I wonder if that's what it's like to die. Your Highness, You came to help me too? Wait, Your Highness? Uh-oh. I guess you guys figured me out, huh? Sorry, Chrono. I didn't mean to trick you. My name is really Nadia. My father is King Guardia XXXIII. Which is what, 33? Which means there's been, I guess, 11 generations? Over the course of 400 years? So, that's like almost 3 generations every 100 years, which, that kind of checks out, I suppose. Also, this music. God, Meryl's theme, or I guess there's a few different versions of this tune. I think that all have different names, but there's a lot of emotions that come with this song specifically. I just wanted to go to the fair and have fun like everyone else, but if you'd known who I really was, you wouldn't have shown me around the fair, would you, Chrono? I don't give a shit who you are. As long as you're not an asshole, then yeah, I absolutely would have. Oh, Chrono, that's why I like you. The real queen is safe, right? Let's go home, Chrono. God, again. This music is just so... yeah. You're returning home? I do not know from where you hail, but I wish you a safe journey. Oh, okay, I guess it's a good thing I talked to them before and after then. The real queen was somewhere else then. It's just as I had thought. No, not you. The longer I look at you, the stronger the resemblance to Her Majesty. It is truly incredible. Yeah. And back to the regular music. Or, the typical castle theme. So, she wasn't our true queen after all. Yeah, and we're kind of lucky that they're not trying to burn her at the stake, but again, we did kind of just save the royal family, so they kind of owe us one. My, you could be the Queenleen's twin. Ah, good to see you are safe. Even to look again now, you are the ghostly image of Lean. Your manner, on the other hand, well, never us mind that. You've done me a great service. If there is aught I might do for you, simply speak it, and it will be done. You must be the real Queenleen. My, we truly could be twins. You get along well with the queen now, you hear? Or I'll get angry. Actually, I guess I wouldn't even be able to do that, would I? Huh? Congrats, Meryl. You just told your great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great... I might have thrown an extra one in there. Not really sure. Grandparents to basically get it on. So, how does that feel? Never mind. It's just, I wish you all the best. Yeah, that's gotta be weird to think about because, like, I mean, if they don't have a child at just the right month, that means that the entire future family line is gonna be different, doesn't it? I mean, let alone if the wrong, you know, genetic information doesn't. You know what? You know what? Now is not the time for a biology lesson. Frog! You okay, buddy? It was my presence here that endangered the queen. I can remain at this castle no more. Indeed, your resemblance to the queen is uncanny. Chrono, you've the makings of a great swordsman. No you, buddy. No you. Maybe frogs aren't so bad after all. And a little bit of character growth. Actually, what do you guys have to say? Queen Lean's presence brightens these halls for far more than any torch could ever hope to do. His Majesty should be able to rest more easily now. Henceforth, you may come and go. Actually, wait, no. I gave this guy the really gravelly voice. Henceforth, you may come and go as you please. I envy you now. You bested Yakra. All right, well, I suppose we're done here. I think. I'm trying to think. Actually, I need to split this recording. Not to mention, I'm actually starting to feel myself go into a slight hypoglycemic shock, so I need to do something about that real quick. I have not had much to eat today.